CV is a ministry conference and we'd love to ask you to come along this year. The reason why the conference exists is because of what Jesus saw when he looked out at a great view. When we look out at a view like this and see our great city of Adelaide, it's a glorious view. When Jesus looked out, he saw people, vast numbers of people in desperate need, people who were harassed, people who were anxious, people who frankly needed God. And that's still true today. And he said the great need to meet that need, of course, was for God to send out workers into his harvest field. And so he said to his disciples, pray, beg that God would do just that. Well, the CV conference has been around for more than 20 years and God has been using it to answer that prayer of his people. We exist in partnership with South Australian churches to help, under God, raise up the next generation of gospel workers.
CV Conference is a great way to intentionally consider what it might be like to be involved in vocational ministry in Adelaide and the world.
It is just a great time if you're trying to work out where God wants you, to take a little bit of time out, to go down, to hear some great talks, have some mentoring and coaching, and just try and figure out where God wants you.
It was such an awesome time for me to be able to set aside a weekend to think seriously about whether or not vocational ministry was something I would like to get into.
It was certainly helpful for us as we first attended the conference as singles when we were university students, and then later as a married couple, thinking through how we might serve God together in the future.
This year we're delighted to welcome to our speaking platform David Williams, who heads up one of Australia's best cross-cultural missionary training centres. And David's particular gift is to be able to read with great insight a cultural moment in a place. And David will be coming and reading our cultural moment as he opens the book of Hebrews to us and challenges us about where we could fit within the answer to people's prayers for God to raise up workers for the harvest field. We'd love for you to come and we invite you to do so.
If every Christian should at least ask the question about vocational Christian service, then I think every South Australian Christian should really consider coming along to CV. I hope you can make it this year.